Hey, my real estate friends. So if you're like me, you're starting to see that marketing tactics have been changing over the years, more specifically over the COVID years. Now remember when there were a million sellers and buyers out there just throwing money at homes? Yeah, those times were good, and people were getting into the industry like crazy because of it. But it's over, and those buyers and sellers are becoming more and more rare. So it's more important than ever to not only know your industry, but know how to successfully market yourself in order to stay in this business. So what ideas do I have to do that? For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Joe Skipper and I'm the owner of Skipper Realty Group, brokered by eXp Realty. And today we're going to take a look at some of the top marketing tips and techniques that you can use for marketing this year. It's going to be a fun trip and we'll dive into some pretty cool topics. So stay tuned if you want to get the latest for our real estate world and make yourself stand out amongst the crowd. Now, if you haven't already, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you want to stay up to date on the latest marketing techniques and information for real estate agents out there, then consider subscribing to my page. I put out content regularly so that you can be more successful in this business and thrive in this career as a real estate agent. But like I was saying earlier, it was easy to be an agent during COVID. We all saw it. Agents were pouring in because it's easy to get into this industry and they saw easy money. But the tables have turned and the market is normalizing with rates going up. Buyers are slowing their roll and sellers are just fine in their home at 3% interest rates. So agents that were pouring in are now leaving in droves. That's a good thing in my opinion, and it means more of a market share for good agents that are staying strong in their games. But with the buyers and sellers slowing as well, it means we have to do more and more to be not only in front of our future clients, but to also provide more and more value and show it to them. So here are some ideas I have on how to stand out and gain clients in today's market. Now, social media is not only becoming the go-to medium for would-be home buyers and sellers, but it actually already is the main medium. Everyone is on social media. So engaging in social media world is the way to go as marketing yourself and your listings. Do this by having polls, quizzes, and questions and answer type marketing on there to get people engaged in your content. You can't just post and pray that everyone sees it. Now, by reaching out for engagement, this not only keeps your clients involved in your site, but it also changes the algorithm within these social media sites to show your content more to them. So be engaging on social media. You have to be a player in there or you won't succeed in this business long. Speaking along those lines is to get integrated with AI. AI stands for artificial intelligence, and it is changing our industry. Now, I've done a video or two on this before, but I got back from EXPCon this year, and man, they went over all of the AI technology for real estate agents that are changing our game. Not only with the marketing ourselves portion, but streamlining our day in and day out work so that we can be out there marketing ourselves even more. Now, from ChatGPT helping us to build content, to Opus AI using our long form video content and making it short form for Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, AI is changing the world we live in. We either need to jump on the bandwagon or be left behind. So reach out to me if you need any help with this type of thing. I am nowhere near an expert, but I do have some sites and programs I use that have helped me and may help you as well. Automate a lot of your marketing if you can. AI can do a ton of stuff to automate what you do with your marketing, especially with social media. There are companies out there that do it for you. AI websites can do it for you, virtual assistants, and there's so many more options that you can utilize to streamline and automate your social media. With all this in mind though, you still need it to be you when it goes out there. What I mean by that is you have to still have your personality with it. You need to make sure that it's not automated so much that your social media is now a robot and no one can tell whether it's you or ChatGPT. But there are definitely ways to automate to make things easier on you daily. Staying on the social media realm, I wanted to talk about building a Facebook group page. If you have a niche within real estate or an area that you feel you're an expert in, make a group page that addresses it. First, I would check out the various Facebook pages in your area to see if there's a need for one that you want to start. Or if you can do one better than someone else that has a similar one, then start it. By doing this, you're going to get engagement from people within your niche, your city, or the topic you're covering. And most, if not all of them, will buy and sell eventually. By you being their go-to person on that page, you have already established a reputation which makes it easy for them to want to work with you as an agent. It's free and it only takes a short spurt of time to maintain, so try it out. Now, when someone searches Google for real estate agents in your area, do you come up? If not, don't worry. It's not a quick fix to be on the top of Google's search engine, but there are some things that can be done for free to keep your Google profile up to date and optimized for SEO. Keep your Google business page up to date and work on adding it to it regularly. Whether that's pictures or various other things that Google offers you to do, keep things fresh on there. This will help you to stay on top of Google's mind when someone searches your area for a real estate agent. Now, there is a billion things that you can do with this to optimize your page, and I know a couple friends off the top of my head that are huge in this area and can help you optimize your page. So reach out to me if you have any help with that, but you can improve things on your own. So make sure to keep that up to date. Virtual tours became a real thing through COVID, but they haven't slowed down since. By doing virtual tours on homes, you can accomplish a few things that are really important. First is you gain a reputation and showcase your personality to a lot of buyers that are looking. Without even trying, you can reach hundreds of buyers that normally would never have seen you. Second, you allow buyers a chance to see 10 to 15 homes in the time that it would have taken for them to have seen one if they were driving physically around. This saves them time and is convenient, and again, helps you to build your reputation with them. Also, this appeals to out-of-state buyers who can't fly in every time a home goes up for sale. They may be thinking of moving to a certain town or area, and if they say you as the primary agent helping them out virtually, that may make the difference in them going with you or some other random agent. So do virtual tours on all of your listings. But if you don't have listings, just ask an agent that does and see if you can showcase their property. Now, if they're a good agent, they're going to allow you to do it as it exposes their listing to more clients that way. If they say no, move on to the next. Agents are totally willing to let you do it, so just ask. Now, partnering with out-of-state agents can be a huge deal for your marketing strategy. By networking and getting to know agents from out of state and building a relationship with them, you can be the go-to person when they have clients looking to move to your specific area. You can also do this for agents that are on the other side of your state, or a county, or a far enough distance that the agent really doesn't want to work, but still in your state. You may be part of a big company that has these sort of referral networks, but even if you don't, just start reaching out to agents around your state and the country and let them know that you can help. You could maybe offer a higher referral fee at first so it entices them to use you. Then, when they know you, you can talk about lowering it later. But it's also important to stay in touch with them. An email saying you are their go-to agent in whatever town you're in is not going to cut it. Just like buyers and sellers, they have to know you, like you, and trust you in order for it to work out. Okay, I want to go on for longer, but I need to cut it off at some point. So my final point is to start a podcast or weekly interviews or something consistent that you do that stands out amongst the other agents. This goes along with the technology theme, but it also is a great way to show people you're out there and that you're the expert in the industry. It builds credibility and also forces you to stay up to date on what's going on in your business and the market. Now, I do a weekly live stream with a lender that goes on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And I'm just getting started, but I have received great feedback on it from people that have seen it. It's not a common thing in our industry, so it can be a great way for you to set yourself apart. Now, with all these things in mind, my final thought is to stay consistent with it. Nothing is going to happen overnight. So don't be discouraged if after a month or 2 months or 6 months down the road, you haven't seen the results that you thought you were going to get. They'll come, trust me. You just have to be consistent in everything you do in this world. Be purposeful on the choices you make to market yourself. Choose things and strategies that you like to do so that you can do them regularly and you don't feel drained keeping up with it. By keeping at these tips or really any marketing that you're doing, you're gonna start to see results, or you can pivot if you aren't seeing the type of results that you want. But I really do hope for the best for you all and hope these tips can help you dominate this real estate business. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my page to stay up to date with the latest tools, techniques, and tips for real estate agents in today's market. Thanks, guys.